Suppose that a god announced that you were going to die tomorrow or the day after. Unless you were a complete coward, you wouldn't kick up a fuss about which day it was. What difference could it make? Now recognize that the difference between years from now and tomorrow is just as small. Don't let yourself forget how many doctors have died after furrowing their brows over how many deathbeds. How many astrologers after pompous forecasts about others' ends. How many philosophers after endless disquisitions on death and immortality. How many warriors after inflicting thousands of casualties themselves. How many tyrants after abusing the power of life and death atrociously, as if they were themselves immortal. How many whole cities have met their end. Helike, Pompeii, Herculaneum, and countless others, and all the ones you know yourself, one after another. One who laid out another for burial, and was buried himself, and then the man who buried him, all in the same short space of time. In short, know this, human lives are brief and trivial. Yesterday a blob of semen, tomorrow embalming fluid, ash. To pass through this brief life, as nature demands, to give it up without complaint, like an olive that ripens and falls, praising its mother, thanking the tree it grew on. To be like the rock that the waves keep crashing over, it stands unmoved, and the raging of the sea falls still around it. It's unfortunate that this has happened. No, it's fortunate that this has happened, and I've remained unharmed by it, not shattered by the present or frightened of the future. It could have happened to anyone, but not everyone could have remained unharmed by it. Why treat the one as a misfortune, rather than the other as fortunate? Can you really call something a misfortune that doesn't violate human nature? Or do you think something that's not against nature's will can violate it? But you know what its will is. Does what's happened keep you from acting with justice, generosity, self-control, sanity, prudence, honesty, humility, straightforwardness, and all the other qualities that allow a person's nature to fulfill itself? So remember this principle: when something threatens to cause you pain, the thing itself was no misfortune at all. To endure it and prevail is great good fortune, a trite but effective tactic against the fear of death. Think of the list of people who had to be pried away from life. What did they gain by dying old? In the end, they all sleep 6 feet under. Cadicianus, Fabius, Julian, Lepidus, and all the rest. They buried their contemporaries and were buried, in turn,